Unlike most businesses and average citizens, the bad guys, and we're talking about cyber criminals, hackers, never do wells that try to prey on people in need, they don't have any laws, rules, or morals they have to live up to, which leaves them free to do what they do. And Scott, where are you going with this? What are you talking about? Well, I've just read a couple of different articles and warnings from multiple police departments on both sides of the Canadian and U.S. border. It just shows that cyber criminals aren't bound by one location. They can use the whole world, and North America tends to be a very popular target. And what are they targeting right now? Well, with COVID hitting, I think in the American market, there was like 38 million people ended up jobless within the first 4 weeks of COVID. In Canada, we hit something like 13% unemployment rates, which is the highest that we've seen since they started tracking this back in 1976. Now, the rates are starting to improve a bit. People are the economy is starting to try to get going, and people are starting to go back to work. But there is the crutch of the problem. The bad guys know there's a ton of people looking for work. Federal assistance programs are starting to wind down in some areas, and things are starting to get, a little concerning for people. How are they going to pay their rent? Where they're going to get their groceries from? Those kind of things. And they're looking for work. And the bad guys who started now posting fake job sites. I guess it was only a matter of time. We've all heard about fake news and fake social media. And now you got fake job sites, fake job offers that you got to worry about. Fake job sites too. Some of the ones I've seen. One of the ones that actually came to me by email was, "Hey, we're looking for secret shoppers. We'll pay you to go to upscale restaurants and car dealerships and a whole bunch of different things." And basically we're saying, hey, look, go spend your money and we're going to reimburse you on this. And all you needed to do, of course, was to sign up and pay them a certain amount of money to get the starter kit. And that was the rub. They wanted you to sign up and give them your credit card information so they could then pull a scam on you. I mean, there was no secret shopper job. But now we're seeing some other interesting jobs showing up where they will say, hey, you're hired, and as part of the new package, we're going to send you the money you need to go get supplies in your local area. Oh, I've sent the money, but I sent you too much. Could you send back a refund or resend back some of that money? So maybe they'll tell you they're going to send you $400 or $500, whatever the case is, to cover off the needs. Some of them have been into the thousands of dollars, by the way. But they'll say how much they're going to send, and then suddenly it's shocking that they've overpaid, and of course they want their money back. And yes, you're a new employee with a new job. Of course, you're going to go ahead and send back that money. The problem is the money has been taken from proceeds of other crime, and it's going to get frozen, which means you end up stuck on the hook for the money you sent back. So if you end up sending them back $500 in a refund, and all that money that went into your account is found to be fraudulent and gets frozen, gets pulled from your account, you're out the $500, baby. You ain't getting it back. If it's over 48 hours, chances are you're not going to get it. Maybe you might get lucky with 30 days, but they've been very, very good at delaying things so that the things don't bounce right away. So that's just another one of the scams. So that's two different ways that they're doing it. And there's lots. Listen, there's tons of different ways the bad guys are using this fake job offer as a scam is to get in and basically try to steal your identity, trying to make some bucks off those that are already down. Talk about being unscrupulous and preying on those that need help. And here these guys are coming in and trying to kick them when someone's already down. Despicable, in my opinion. But it's the world we live in. So what do we do? All right. I'm going to give you a little tip. This is something that I talked about on the CW in Chicago and CBS in Washington and on Fox down in Sacramento not that long ago. How can you tell if that job offer is fake or if it's real? Well, R stands for requesting personal information. You say, well, Scott, I'm applying for a job. Of course they want to have some personal information. Okay, yeah. They need to know, your social insurance number, or your mailing address, your contact information, but they don't need to know your mother's maiden name, for example. They certainly don't need to know who your best friend was when you were growing up or what elementary school you went to. Any of these kind of personal questions are questions that you may have used as a security question at a website. So they'd be trying to pull some extra information out of you that's just not normal for a normal job application. So be watching for that. E is emotion. Okay, they know that people are desperate for these jobs, and they're going to try to use emotion to take advantage of you. Like, hey, for $29.99, we'll get you to the front of the line. Or, hey, this job offer is only good till the end of this week, so sign up now, or it's gone. Those kind of things. They'll use that emotion to try to get you to take an action. A. I'm almost forgetting what the A was. I am forgetting what the A was. Oh, this is terrible when you get into your session. L, of course, is for language, spelling, and grammar. A big company that's offering you a job is going to put this through HR department. It's probably gone to legal before it's gone out to the job market. So there shouldn't be a bunch of spelling or grammar errors that are going to be in the job offer. So you got to kind of be watching for that. I still can't remember what my A was. I'm going to have to go back and watch my TV session so I can reteach myself. But I'm not going to take this out of the video. We're going to let it roll live. And once I remember what it is, I'll put it in the comments down below. But these are some basic tips on how you can tell if that job offer is fake or if it's real. Stay safe out there.